Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at semiconductors, that is starting off with Nvidia, then AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom and Micron. I'll also take you over QQQ and SPY high level. We have Tesla's earnings today, so it will be interesting to see what's going to happen with Tesla as well. But check out my video yesterday that I did on Tesla. I talked about the earnings scenario and everything, and other video on Tesla will be coming out most likely after the earnings and guidance call. So today's Tesla's video will be coming out late, so that's that. But anyways, let's focus on Nvidia. So Nvidia yesterday regained this level of 123, and today also you can see that intraday we are climbing higher up. Few things to remember though, we are still below 20 days moving average, and 125 and 50 cents area is another area I'm giving. There is a hanging pivot over there. Once we are fully out of it, definitely I expect a structure change on it already completed, but so far it's still rejecting underneath of 20 days moving average. However, as we talked about intraday, so let's go to the hourly interval, and as I talked about intraday guys yesterday, any pullbacks down to 20 and 50 hours moving average is just a buy today. And you can see today we got to 20 hours moving average, getting bought back up. I know the strength is very little though, but again, that's I can't just make the stock move higher, right? Like, I'm just talking about the best possible ways to trade and the structures and what type of plays may come, where are the stop losses that needs to happen. So this move that whatever that move is today, this is the intraday move today, right? From 20 hours moving average support. And the reason I wanted to get above for extra confirmation above that hanging pivot and above 125 is also because that's where 20 days moving average is hanging around on daily interval, and also 200 hours moving average. So technically we are not still fully out of the woods yet. Right now, if Nvidia is like slowing down, and if it loses again 123 on intraday, this thing can continue lower, guys. All right, so just keep that in mind. And if then we loses 121 and 50 cents with 50 hours moving average, this is still again going to the downside. So just keep in mind, this blue box is a zone between 123 and 125 where bulls are gaining traction, but the stock is not fully confirmed 80% bullish. All right, this is just where it's like 60 to 65% bullish. So still more than bulls are more in control than the bears for sure on intraday and also on the swing, I would say, because we're in that blue box between 123 and 125. But if you ask me, that full-on confirmation will be above 200 hours moving average, above 125 and 50 cents, and also 20 days moving average, combination of all these three, because we will also take out then the hanging pivot. All right, so that's that. But yeah, so strength is there today a little bit, but let's see if this can hold. Otherwise, as I said, if we lose 123 again now without breaking 125 to the upside, and then eventually losing 121 and 42 cents down this area, because that's where the new pivot is intraday, right around that region, but we have to go with the level, right? So that this zone with 50 hours moving average, if we lose it, then yeah, this is just coming lower then again as well. All right, so that's why I have been saying that whatever it is, trade mostly intraday only. And yeah, so that's Nvidia, guys. Let's take a look at AMD. So some momentum to the upside is continuing today. It's not a very strong momentum still, but you can see a little bit above 200 days moving average. It's crawling its way up. Now, it's very important that AMD gets above 156 and 93 cents if it wants to soon enough continue higher, because otherwise this most likely will become a dead cat bounce on this thing. Very little, look at the volume is also less, right? And this thing is very just slowly a little bit going up. So this usually results in a dead cat bounce where it's just, hey, short sellers are just covering their position around 200 days moving average. So some buying momentum is coming, but new buyers are not stepping in, right? So it leads to this, usually the flush. If anytime we now lose 153 and 31 cents with 200 days moving average, that's a big flush waiting to happen. Then AMD, if it can't regain structure soon enough, back again to the upside. So let's go to the hourly interval, and what that area would be. Definitely if AMD can close today above 156 and 90 cents at least, it will at least start to look better on this continuation on the rebound. Otherwise, no, you can see this is the level I provided you yesterday as well, and it's still selling off today after retest of that there, right? So that's your AMD. Let's take a look at SMCI. SMCI rebounding today, and it's rebounding at the very same level of those previous pivots. So down over here, right? It's rebounding there, but is this bullish here? Well, sorry, yeah, is it bullish here? We'll have to, well, so that was the play since we lost 911. Now it's consolidating, so you should take your profits out if the short position was taken, because now we are a little bit consolidating over here. However, what are the, did we receive the areas of confirmations already that things are looking to go back up? So let's go to the hourly interval and let's take a look at a couple of things. So yeah, guys, this is a good structural support forming here. I won't be surprised if once we start to also get above, you know, well, first of all, we did take out this level today, 790, right? Then we're going to the next level of 803 because this is where the strong, the pivots were. And then if we take out now 804 tomorrow, it can also continue higher in this ongoing rebound, all right? That's a possibility on SMCI. ARM, let's take a look at that. So ARM turning itself back around again today, and yeah, so guys, it has gotten back again into the blue box. So yes, things are looking better for ARM, bullish definitely, and I'll show you on the hourly interval the things that I talked about yesterday. But the first play was on the downside. Once we lost this blue box, we'll come down close to this level I talked about, 150 zone. And we got that, and then a little bit of this rebound started to happen. This is also a confirmed pivot though. Now, yeah, technically it's turning back again to the upside. So let's go to the hourly interval. And I talked to you guys about this yesterday in my videos that, guys, if we continue above the level of 164 today, we can be going to the levels higher. And definitely it's testing that 200 hours moving average now. So that was the thing, and most likely, guys, this is also a pivot, good pivot formed on the daily interval as well on ARM. Yeah, ARM structure is looking strong again. Just keep that in mind. All right, at this point, if it continues to stay above 167 and 65 cents in any pullback, it's just bullish technically. All right, Broadcom a little bit positive today as well. So first, let's go to the daily interval, and let's talk about there. Yeah, it's still below the 20 days moving average, but trying to look, here's the thing, if it continues also above 20 days moving average and 166 and 67 cents, it can continue higher. And on hourly interval, yeah, pretty much once we got out of this significant level today, 161 and 84 cents, it's just continuing higher above 20 and 50 hours moving average as well. So yeah, let's see if it gets above that 20 days moving average and how it does around 200 hours moving average. I'll be careful around these levels though, guys. Like 200 hours moving average is still an overhead resistance though, all right? Micron. So Micron is still weak. It's not really, the rebound strong is not even coming on this yet. But again, take partial profits on the short position, guys, here, or full profits, whatever you want to do. Once we lost that blue box and $130. Let's go to the hourly interval. Let's see if there's any strength on this thing. And there is technically no strength, guys, on this thing right now. Yeah, it's failing to even go higher levels. Yeah, not even taking out previous pivots or resistance. So yeah, there's just little to no, well, technically no strength in this right now. All right, just before wrapping up, let me just show you around SPY and QQQ as well real quick. So I'll be doing another video with the tech stocks this afternoon with SPY and QQQ, but just to show you SPY, I talked about yesterday, that structure is turning bullish again. We got above 20 days moving average back into the blue box, and things have been going higher. So you can see that. And QQQ, even though overall structure hasn't turned bullish on this yet, but the strength is, intraday strength is coming. We'll have to, though, 486 and 83 cents, gotta get above this first to also confirm continuation to the upside, right? But I'll talk about it in another video today. All right, that's it for this video, guys. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.